My name is Kathy Fosno, and this is Kat's Creative Corner. Welcome to Tuesday's card, and today we're going to be making this cute card, and I just made it as a hello or a hi there, and we're going to be using the Hey Chick stamp set from the Sale-a-bration catalog. Now this is a stamp set that you get for free if you spend $50 in a combination of our occasions and our annual catalog. Any $50 spent, you get a free choice, and this is one of the choices. And that's going on until the end of March. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to be using the, let me read this to you. It's the Hexagon Dynamic Textured Impressions Embossing Folder. That's pretty wild. That's a lot to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the Big Shot platform that comes when you order your Big Shot. You get the platform, and it comes with 2 acrylic plates, and it comes with a thin die adapter. Now in this case, and you can see by the picture, let me put that where you can see it. The picture on it shows that this is the one you use with an embossing folder. It tells you, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to use this. Now, we don't need this one because this one makes it thicker. And in this case, we only need 1 acrylic plate because this die is very thick. So I found that 1 plate is plenty. We're going to be using our archaic black ink, and I'm going to be rubbing that over the raised part of my hexagon, and then I'm going to be putting my Wild Wasabi cardstock in there. I'm going to be laying this down on the Big Shot platform, and I'm going to move it here so you can see. And I'm sorry, I'm looking into getting a new system for making videos. Using my phone is not always the best, so I am going to be looking for a new way to film, but in the meantime I wanted to get the film out. So set that aside. Taking my folder out, you can see that now the little hexagons have black ink around it, very thin black ink, and it looks kind of like chicken wire, which is what I was going for. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our cardstock, which is Whisper White, and it is cut 8.5 by 5 1/4, no, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. Excuse me, I didn't want to say that wrong. And I'm folding it in the middle. And this piece is 5 1/4 by 4. Now I'm going to, excuse me, got everything ready but one thing. I forgot my ink. So hang on, I'm coming. Okay, I didn't want to have to start again because I'd already started a couple of times, and the way my system is right now, I don't have a way to edit, so I have to do the whole shot at once. So sometimes if things aren't quite prepared, I have to leave for just a second. Okay, so I take that down with my Snell adhesive, and then I have one of our doilies. These are in our occasions catalog, and what's really neat is one side is Whisper White and one side is very vanilla, so you can use either side. In this case, I'm going to do I want the Whisper White to show. So I'm going to tack it down. Okay. Now, I have my 2-inch punch, and I am going to cut out a circle. And with my 2-inch punch, I just stick it in there and turn it upside down so that I can see where the paper is. That's always the best way I've found. And I'm going to have to leave one more time to get a block. I haven't done this in so long. Just last week I did, but I have been not doing my videos and I feel kind of out of sync. So I'm trying to get back into sync. And I'm going to use my archival black and I'm going to pick the chicken with the wild hair. Now I know that there's a name for that chicken, but I don't know what it is. And then I am going to also take a piece of Whisper White. I just cut a strip 3/4 inch wide, and I'm going to write Hey Chick. I'm just going to put Hey Chick. I hope you can see this. I hope this is all in the camera. Okay, so I'm just going to write Hey Chick, like that. Can you see that? Okay. Now I'm going to set that aside for a minute. I'm going to cut this strip about here, about in half. It was just a strip, a scrap strip, so it didn't matter really. And I'm going to make a banner by cutting in the middle and then cutting down and making some arrows. Making a banner edge. Okay, now I'm going to close my ink for just a moment. And I'm going to take a sponge dauber and Daffodil Delight, and I am going to go all the way around the edge of my card stock that I cut out. This gives it some dimension. Okay, now I'm going to do the same to my banner. I'm just going to go around the edges. You don't have to do the straight edge because that's going to be tucked in anyway, so you don't have to. And it can be a little messy. It doesn't matter. It's a chicken pen, for goodness sake. Okay. Next, we're going to take our fabulous new colored watercolor pencils, and I'm going to color my chicken yellow. It's a Daffodil Delight yellow, and I'm going to just kind of color in my chicken with that. And you can just kind of get it on because we're going to use our aqua painters. Can you see me doing that? And now I'm just pretending this is a fictional type of chicken. I'm not going to try to get all the colors exactly accurate. I'm going to use the orange to color her beak. And then I'm just going to have fun with the hair. I'm assuming it's feathers, but we're going to call it hair today. Hair today, gone tomorrow, right? Okay, there's that. Oh, let's do some blues. I love this little chicken guy. He's so fun, and I have a lot of friends who have chickens and family members who have chickens, and so I don't know about you guys, but when I was a little girl, we had a chicken attack me in my grandmother's yard, and we had chicken for dinner. I think I'm going to do his tips of his tails too. There, his tail feathers. Okay, now I'm going to take the aqua painter. These aqua painters come in a set of 2, and they are a lot of fun. Oops, don't have too much water. You don't want your paper to get too wet, but I'm just going to run this around him. And I got so much water that I'm going to blot him. Okay. Oh, and I forgot. I want to do a little bit of blue around for sky. And you just want to scribble it on. I wish I hadn't got it quite so wet. So be careful that you test your aqua painter before you use it. And I'm just going to run this, and if you'll notice how the pencil marks just kind of disappear, it blends in. Now you can do this on watercolor paper, we carry that as well, but in this case I just used Whisper White because it was just a small area. So we're going to tape that to the front or to the center, and I kind of wanted it like he's peeking in, like to me it's a girl. And so I'm gonna put this to the middle of my doily. I love these doilies. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Hey Chick, put it on the wrong side. We're going to have to stamp that again. See, that's why you never put it down until you're ready to put everything together, because you could have a mistake, and if you turn it over, you have another side that isn't messed up. So we're going to use this other side. We're going to go ahead and put our Daffodil Delight, and we're going to stamp Hey Chick again, if I can find where I put it. It was right there. You guys do that when you're stamping? Do you lose what you're using? I know oh, it's right in front of me. Okay, so I want it to stick out this way. So I want it to say Hey Chick. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to just put it together without gluing it until you're done. Okay, so we're going to tape it on, and remember we only glued in the center so that we have room to stick this underneath. Okay, now I'm going to take my some rhinestones. I've got some right here, and I just thought it'd look cute to put some rhinestones. Sometimes rhinestones are to cover up mistakes. Sometimes they're just there to look pretty. So I'm dyeing mine yellow with using a Sharpie. Now the other day I did see somebody say you could use our markers if you use a heat tool on them to dry them out. I've never done that. I haven't tried it, so I can't tell you for sure. But I will check that out and let you know. So I'm just going to put those, since the last ones I put a little differently because I had made a mistake. This time I'm just doing it just because I want to, so I'm putting it in a different place. As you can see, these I put there because I had made a mistake. Okay, now I think it needs something on the inside. Sometimes it's fun to have something on the inside of your card. And one thing I could also advise you is if you have something wet, let it dry before you attach it. I didn't, because since I'm showing you how to make this. So I'm going to take inside here, there is also a little guy that's an egg. And there's a saying that says you're a good egg or have a happy day. So I'm going to use have a happy day. And I'm just going to stick that right in the middle. And then I'm going to take the little chicken guy, the little egg guy, and I'm going to stick him right on the edge there. So now you've got the inside is done as well. So that's your card for today. I hope you enjoyed this card. Sorry it was a little hectic. Seems like it was pretty hectic to me, but I'm hoping it comes out okay. And you have a great day, and I will talk to you on Thursday with my Thursday's tip. And I have a really cool one this time, so I wanted to show you something. So take care and have a great day.